And welcome back to the Piff and Squirming Gaming Goose channel. I'm Squirmy,
I'm Piff.
and we're back, and we're in the final day of the trial. And from what we learned last time, that Edgeworth was going to profess the truth, or he has professed the truth, but we're not going to take it. We're going to find a way to get him through.
Prove that he
And-
didn't do it, that he's just taking the blame.
Yeah. So we're just gonna jump into this. Did we already do all this, or I think I just pressed because I think we've already heard all this. What was the trial your father was involved in on that day?
I don't remember things very clearly. Only two things. I know my father lost, and Mr. Von Karma was the prosecuting attorney.
Ooh. Mr. Von Karma, you were handling the case?
It was 15 years ago. I don't remember the details.
That was when Edgeworth pointed out the problem in Von Karma's evidence. Okay, they're talking about the earthquake.
Trapping them in the elevator.
So, there was 3 people, including yourself, trapped in the elevator.
Yes, myself, my father, and Yanni Yogi. We were fine at first, but then as time passed and no one came to help.
So then, okay,
Lost control.
what did you do then?
I was 9 years old. I was a 9-year-old boy at the time. What could I do? I was scared, trembling, in the corner. But then,
That would be the gun.
The gun.
What was it?
a pistol. I assumed it was the bailiff, Yanni Yogi's. The safety must have come off when it fell from his holster.
That seems like a manufacturing failure.
Yeah.
That doesn't seem very safe.
And you picked it up! What happened next?
What was that? And you picked it up!
Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to go back from.
Yeah, so much accents.
So then you picked it up. Did you know it was a pistol when you threw it?
I think I knew. I knew it was dangerous. But the air was getting so thick, I panicked.
So, you're saying that you threw the pistol at Mr. Yogi?
I was in a daze.
Single gunshot.
The gun fired once.
Yes. I think after I threw it, I lost consciousness. Since then, they've echoed in my head every day. That gunshot and that horrible scream.
The scream. Okay. I think this is like the first time we're learning about a scream. To this day.
Yes, I could practically hear it now. I doubt I will ever forget that scream as long as I live.
There it is. One part of the testimony clearly contradicts the evidence. I don't know what it means. I better find out and quick. So, it's something to do with the scream. Because that's when he...
Yeah.
It has something to do with our evidence. Let me just get to the evidence part. Okay. So, it says it contradicts with something that we have. I'm just gonna go through what we do have. Taken from Gregory Edgeworth's heart, still bears the clear ballistic markings. Here is the scene of the murder. So it has something to do with the scream?
Mm-hmm.
Please, I don't think these don't have anything to do with what we're...
No, let's see.
It has to... Yeah.
It's a photograph.
What do you think?
I think Go to the photograph.
Let's try. Well, if not, we could try the other. Oh, I don't think it was. Oh. I'm
Okay,
gonna have to
no.
save just in case. So let me do that real quick. Let me save. So if it wasn't that, then we can try...
Try the bullet.
Oh, it wasn't that either.
What's the contradiction?
Maybe it has something to do with the DL6 file.
Serial screen. Maybe go back and press the first couple too. See.
A single gunshot, then a scream. The gun fired once. But couldn't we use the photo? There was a gunshot bullet in the... So how does that work? Could we try that
You
instead?
could try it.
Wait, was it? It was this.
Okay.
So, there was only one gunshot. Yes, I'm sure of that. I heard the shot and the scream. Then everything faded. I was unconscious until the rescuers came.
I see.
No, Your Honor. Unfortunately, you don't see. Take a look at this. Yeah, it does, like, you know, doesn't really make sense.
Oh, there's one above the.
Yep. I saw that too. And it just makes me think, like,
I didn't
well,
see that.
this is a photograph of the scene of the crime 15 years ago. And in it lies a clear contradiction to Mr. Edgeworth's testimony.
Well, I can see that victim, Gregory Edgeworth, lying there. But what do you mean, a contradiction?
Just as I thought, the judge is clueless, as always. Well, we're gonna have to show him this,
The gunshot up there.
who sent that?
Take that!
It should be obvious, the contradiction is here.
I see, a bullet hole in the door.
Your Honor, Miles Edgeworth testifies that there was only one gunshot. However, according to this photograph, not one, but two shots were fired. One shot hit the victim, the other hit the elevator door. I ask you then, why did Miles Edgeworth only hear one gunshot?
Because he was unconscious.
This photograph does seem to confirm a second shot. However, what was the hole in the elevator made? It might have been there before the incident occurred. If it was there before, it has nothing to do with this incident. Mr. Wright, do you have any proof that the bullet hole was caused by the time of the incident?
We always have proof. Your Honor, I think I will be able to show you proof.
What? Impossible!
Is it the bullet? Because that bullet might not have blood on it.
No, Mr. Von Garma, save your surprise for after you've seen the evidence. Very well, Mr. Wright, show us your proof.
I am going to save again because
Nervous.
yeah.
Oh, what if we fail?
Hole in the door was related to the incident.
Butthole?
The
So,
bullet hole?
I think you said
Yeah.
butt.
It was the butthole related to the incident. Well, Your Honor, it came from the butthole.
No!
Uh,
Clear ballistic markings.
okay. We can try, because I don't think... These three evidence artifacts are the only thing we really have. Yeah, it's this. Oh, we get 2 more tries. The door was related to this incident. What do you have that proves that the bullet hole in the door was related to the incident?
What's in the DL6 file?
I'm not sure.
Oh, if there was a hole in the elevator, then how did they run out of oxygen?
Right. Yeah, let's try this. Yeah. Your Honor, the answer is in the file.
You do enjoy dragging out the file, don't you? I don't accept this evidence unless you could tell us what page it's on. Which page shows the link between this butthole and the DL6 incident?
It would be the case summary, right? Because,
yeah.
man, I mean, I guess I can go back. But let me keep trying, you know. Oh, it's making me, like, show it again and then going through it again. They're really, you know, being quite harsh
Or maybe
about
it's
it.
the victim.
Oops. Look at the victim data in this file. It says it's quite plainly the murder weapon was fired twice. Miles Edgeworth only heard one gunshot, yet the murder weapon was fired twice.
He was unconscious. You can't be unconscious and murder someone.
Order! Order! Mr. Wright, what are you driving at?
It's simple, Your Honor. At the time of the incident, 2 shots were fired. One went into Gregory Edgeworth's heart. The other hit the elevator door. Remember that the defendant lost consciousness after the shot he fired rang out. In conclusion, we must agree that the second shot was fired by someone else.
Mr. Wright, but who could that someone else be?
Mr. Yanni Yogi.
The murderer, of course.
I knew I should have stepped in before your wild fantasies got out of hand. Mr. Wright, look at once more the DL6 incident case file. Look closely. Try the case summary page.
The case summary, that's on page 1. What is written there?
Not a single clue was found on the scene. So had indeed been fired 2 times. Then the other bullet would have been discovered at the scene.
The other bullet.
He does have a point. That second bullet has never been found. Why? Because the second bullet does not exist. That bullet that claimed Gregory Edgeworth's life was the one fired by his own son. That is the truth of the matter. The whole truth. It was undoubtedly something else that made that bullet hole in the door.
Maybe they were shot from outside.
Order! I will have order. Mr. Wright has proven one thing to us quite clearly. That the murder weapon was fired twice at the time of the incident. However, as Mr. Von Karma says, the second bullet fired was not found. It is highly unlikely that the police merely overlooked this second bullet. So all we have is a single bullet fired. I'm afraid I have to discount the defense's claims. Tisk, tisk, tisk. I praise the judge for his wisdom in this matter.
How did this happen? I don't believe that the second bullet didn't exist. Was I wrong? Have I been wrong about this whole incident?
What are you doing, Nick? Why are you raising an objection?
I'm sorry, Maya.
What?
It looks like I was wrong.
Nick.
If the second bullet wasn't there, then all my conjectures are for nothing.
No. But you said you'd do it, Nick. You said you'd have Edgeworth declared innocent.
I'm sorry. It's just, when I saw the photograph, I thought that the 2 shots had been fired. What are you doing, Jack? He's like, I'm gonna just walk on your
Over.
laptop. I was so certain of it. I thought I'd won. I thought there was another person, someone else who fired the killing shot. But now, I was wrong to think it could be that simple. I'm wondering, did the elevator's door... No, I don't know. Maybe, like, the first bullet that went into the elevator door was... It was Edgeworth. But then, like, they all became... Like, they all then were unconscious. And then, like, did Von Karma show up with the pistol and just, like, shoot him?
Maybe.
This case has stood unsolved for 15 years.
Nick,
Well, it seems that we have finally cleared up this incident. Only one bullet was found at the scene of the crime. That one was fired by Miles Edgeworth.
Precisely.
I would like to ask one thing of Miles Edgeworth before passing my verdict. Have you been paying attention to the trial so far?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you have any objections?
No. No, I do not.
So, you killed your father. Thought that was not your intention. Or, no, that was not your intention.
Yes, I did.
oh no. He's accepted the guilt.
Very well.
Objection!
The statute of limitations on the murder of Gregory Edgeworth runs out today. Therefore, I must pronounce a verdict on the defendant today, right here.
Right now.
Indeed. Does anyone have objections?
I've been here before. It's just like my first day in court. There are so many things I know I should be saying, but my mind's gone blank. I can't find the words.
I have an objection.
Yes. Your Honor, I object. Great.
Mr. Wright, on what grounds do you object,
Oof.
Nick?
I don't know. His case is perfect.
Oh no.
It must exist. Oh,
Oh,
the second bullet. What? What did you just say?
nothing.
The second bullet must exist. But where? Someone took it.
It seems waiting is not going to produce us any answers from Mr. Wright.
Wait, Your Honor.
Hmm.
The second bullet. It existed.
What? But we've just heard proof that it did not exist.
I realize that, Your Honor. I'm really grasping here. It's just, someone took it from the scene of the crime. That's what happened.
But who?
The murderer.
Murderer? But tell us, just who is the murderer?
Mr.
I-
Fun.
It has to be Von Karma, let's be honest.
So the criminal took the second bullet, but why?
Huh.
Clearly, why?
First of all, how would they have found it? It's not easy to find a stray bullet, Mr. Wright. Was there some pressing need for the murderer to search for that bullet?
Yes, because it would show the ballistic markings from the pistol.
Yeah, and it would also, like, not, put the blame on Edgeworth.
Yeah. Of course there was a need, that's why they took it.
What possible reason could they have had?
Well, the reason the murderer took the bullet away from the scene with them is... Yeah, the bullet would be proof.
Yeah.
Maybe they thought that the bullet would be used as proof.
Proof.
It was a special bullet, so they took it with them.
If that was the case, then they should have taken the bullet from inside Gregory as well.
Did it again. Huh?
Why would they only take one of the two shots
Because it was
fired?
a different gun.
Oh, right.
Mr. Wright, have you really thought this through? I'm going to have it.
What?
What are you talking about?
What? Did we really?
No, that it could have.
Maybe it was like the murderer didn't need it. Why would the murderer have spent the time to look for the stray bullet? Is this... Oh, yeah, he had to take it. Had to take it. The murderer. What does that mean? Think crazy. Mia.
Yeah.
Don't think why the bullet was taken. Think why the bullet had to be taken.
Mr. Wright!
Yes, Your Honor, I have no idea what's going on. Well, the murderer had no intention of taking the bullet from the scene, but the murderer had to take the bullet.
Had to? Mr. Wright, what do you mean?
Well, for instance what? Maybe the bullet hit the murderer. Oh,
Murderer got shot?
it like...
Ricochet, maybe.
So wait, I'm trying to think. So did Edgeworth fire the bullet? It goes through the window or the door, hits Von Karma. And then Von Karma's like, fuck, I gotta do something. He goes and kills Gregory Edgeworth. Doesn't bother getting the bullet from Gregory Edgeworth's heart, but takes the bullet with him.
Because he got shot.
He got shot.
The bullet hit the murderer?
Just saying. For instance, I mean, if it hit you, you would have to take it with you, wouldn't you? It's not like you could perform surgery right there. You know. Wait a second. I was just talking off the top of my head, but what if that's what really happened?
Let me get this straight. So at the time of the murder, the murderer himself was shot, and then left with the second bullet still inside of them, thus leaving only one bullet at the scene of the crime.
Yeah, I guess that's how it would work, yes.
But there's a problem with that. The other two people rescued from that elevator, Miles Edgeworth and Yanni Yogi, were both unharmed. So that would mean...
The murderer came from outside, yes. Yep. And we know who it is. The two men fight inside the elevator. Trying to stop them, the boy picks up the pistol at his feet and throws it. The pistol discharges, and the bullet... It hits, I'm pretty sure, Von Karma. The bullet goes through the elevator door and hits the murderer outside. The boy loses consciousness. Then, the murderer opens the elevator door and sees the men inside.
Mr. Wright, you are truly the most unpredictable defense attorney I've ever known. I can tell you're grasping, yet I cannot deny the possibility of what you say.
Objection.
What are you saying? Deny it! Deny it! No one involved with the incident was wounded. There was no murderer.
Was.
No one was wounded at the time of the incident. He's right, I can't think of anyone.
Hey, Nick.
Huh?
I just thought of something really crazy.
Crazy.
Remember what Mr. Grossberg said about yesterday?
Gregory Edgeworth dealt a blow to his perfect trial record.
Wow.
He took a vacation for several months after that. So he did get shot, and then, like, did he have to go on leave? Because he was, like, he had to go to the hospital or something. He had to go somewhere to...
What if Von Karma didn't take that vacation because of shock?
Ooh. But took it because he was injured.
Bum, bum, bum. Which would mean...
It could only mean one thing.
He was the murderer in the DL6 incident.
He was the man who shot Gregory Edgeworth.
It was Von Karma.
Oh man.
Something wrong, Mr. Wright. You seem dazed.
No, Your Honor.
Well, you have indicated that the possibility that the murder came from outside. Can you give us the name of your suspect?
Yes. Your Honor, there is a suspect. One lone suspect.
Well, this is certainly interesting news. Very well, Mr. Wright. Who is your suspect?
Sitting right over there.
My hands are shaking.
What?
Von Karma. Von Karma. Oh.
You mean the Von Karma, the prosecutor, the one standing right over there?
Yes.
Ah.
You don't object? I see no need. Why honor this ridiculous outburst with my objection?
Because you took a vacation for several months starting the day after the incident. Yet you pride yourself on a perfect record. Why would you take such a long vacation without any reason?
So you're claiming that I took a vacation to heal my injury from the incident? Fascinating. Prove it. Would have needed surgery, no. Where did I go under the knife at, Mr. Wright? The doctor that operated on me. Have him testify.
Nick, let's find out who his doctor is.
It's no use. Edgeworth. I know Von Karma. Perhaps too well. He's perfect. He wouldn't leave clues. He probably didn't undergo surgery.
And the
That would
bullet's
leave a
still in
doctor as a
him.
witness. So yeah, the bullet's still in him that we could just like be like, let's get an X-ray done.
Yeah.
Or not an X-ray.
Yeah, next
Or yeah, X-ray. Sorry, I was thinking of an MRI for some
MRI.
reason. Yeah.
MRI would show
Yeah,
it to
yeah.
you.
Well, you couldn't do an MRI.
Yeah, you can.
I thought the magnetic resonance would pull the anything.
Body jewelry, but that doesn't really
Oh.
actually happen.
Nobody's that perfect.
So what, Nick? Did Von Karma pull the bullet out by himself? That's insane.
No, he couldn't have. You can't just pull bullets out of yourself. Wait. What does that mean? That bullet has to be somewhere. But where?
It grew into his body.
It's in his butthole.
Show
Well-
up your butt.
Mr. Wright, can you produce evidence to prove that I was shot?
Can we produce evidence? Alright, Von Karma, I'll prove it. And I'll even use evidence. I know how you like it so much.
What?
The evidence that proves Von Karma was shot is, well, I would like to
Oh,
say.
we have it?
I would
Oh,
like
the
to
metal
say.
detector!
Oh, that's funny that we still have that.
Yeah.
Take this. Von Karma is perfect. He wouldn't risk surgery leaving an evidence trail. So then, I ask, where is that bullet now? I think it's unlikely that Von Karma performed surgery on himself.
You don't mean...
I do. There's a possibility that the bullet is still inside Von Karma. We just bring it out. We bring the metal detector over.
Wait. Oh my god. Hi. Isn't it even possible for all these years?
I believe that. Wouldn't that be very dangerous to leave a bullet in there?
Yeah.
Like. Well, there's one way to find out. We could use this metal detector. By the way, I'm just gonna save just in case again because I did not like the way that it did not allow me to save. And I did not want to have to go through all that again, audience. Well, Von Karma, I'm going to run this over you and see what we find. Wee woo, wee woo.
Uh-oh, here comes the meat
He's like
wagon.
an
Wee
old...
woo, wee woo. Oh my gosh.
Stop. He's sweating.
I refuse. Huh, I have to clutch my pearls. You refuse. But refusing this means you acknowledge that the bullet is still inside you. Order, order, order.
Your Honor, the defense requests that we be allowed to use the metal detector.
Judge, I call for the suspension of this trial. This is an invasion of privacy.
The statute of limitations runs out on this case today. It was you who said we had to end it right here, right now.
Enough. I permit the use of the metal detector. Mr. Von Karma, you will submit yourself to testing.
Nick, what does that mean?
I don't know, but we have to give it a shot. Uh-oh.
It beeps.
It reacted. Something's inside his right shoulder. The bullet.
Okay, get an x-ray.
Mr. Von Karma.
You. It was you.
I was afraid this would happen, and so I remained silent. Indeed, there is a bullet in my shoulder. However, it has nothing to do with this incident. What? I was shot in the shoulder long before the DL6 incident.
How can you
Claim that the bullet in my shoulder has no relation to the DL6.
Can you prove it?
But, Mr. Von Karma, can you prove that? Who? I have no obligation to prove anything. It is Mr. Wright who must prove something here, not I. Mr. Wright? Well, can you prove it? Can you prove that the bullet in Von Karma's shoulder was from DL6?
Can we match the
Pretty
bullet?
sure we can. That's because you took it out of the records room yesterday. But with no proof, you cannot convict me of any crime. Well,
So sorry, Mr. Wright.
no, I'm the one who's sorry, Mr. Von Karma.
Wait.
You were close, one day away from freedom. But you see, I have proof.
What?
Who would have thought you would dig your own grave trying to convict Edgeworth? I can link that bullet in your shoulder to the DL6 incident. And here's my final proof. Alright, this is all the marbles. So then... connect. But like the bullet that was shot from Yanni Yogi's gun wouldn't have the same ballistic markings
Well,
to
what if
the...
he came in and picked up the gun and then shot him?
Oh.
So they all passed out.
You're right. Let's try.
A bullet? Where did you get that?
This is the bullet used for the DL6 incident. This was taken from the heart of the victim, Mr. Gregory Edgeworth. The bullet is preserved quite nicely, with all the ballistic markings intact.
Ballistic markings.
You may recall the term, it came up in the first trial 2 days ago. Oh, yeah, this is just the past, him talking about ballistic markings. We have 2 bullets in our possession. One, the bullet removed from Gregory Edgeworth's heart, and the other, Mr. Von Karma, is the bullet buried in your shoulder. We could analyze both bullets. Then, if the markings matched, we would know that both bullets have been fired from the same gun. I always had the assumption that, like, Von Karma had his own gun for some reason, but that guess would really make sense since he's, like, an attorney. But, I mean, he seems like he would be out to kill somebody. The very same pistol, in other words, the murder weapon that killed Gregory Edgeworth. Mr. Von Karma, you will let us remove that bullet from your shoulder. Then we'll compare the ballistic markings to those on this bullet and solve this case once and for all. Well, Mr. Von Karma,
Admit it.
is he gonna freak out? Oh, yep. He freaked out. They usually do. Oh. 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 That scream. I've heard that scream before. Wait, I know. Oh. It's just gonna go over the same stuff again. The bullet goes through the door. It shoots. And then, yeah, it...
It was Von Karma screaming.
It's that scream I heard in the elevator 15 years ago.
Von Karma, it was you who screamed. Mr. Von Karma.
Oh, wow. So, it was you.
You and your father are my curse. Your father shamed me with a penalty on my record. And you left a scar on my shoulder that would never fade. I'll bury you. I'll bury you with my bare hands, death.
Oh God, chill out.
Me or him?
Settle down.
So what is this? Who is he talking to? Who is... Yeah. Analyze.
Analyze.
Oh.
A dirty judge.
It was a shock like none I'd ever known. Oh, it's still him.
Me, penalized. It took hours for me to regain my composure. Suddenly, I found myself in the darkness. I was in the court records room. I must have wandered in there without thinking where I was going. The room was pitch black. The lights must have gone out. I went out into the hall and felt my way to the elevator. I pressed a button, but nothing happened. Then there was a noise. I was in pain, a horrible burning pain in my shoulder. Just then the lights came back on, the elevator door opened before my eyes. I saw 3 people inside, all laying unconscious from oxygen deprivation. Much to my surprise, a pistol lay at my feet. I knew then it was destiny. In his last moments, Gregory Edgeworth was still unconscious. He died, never knowing who had shot him. Later, he spoke through a medium, blaming Mr. Yogi. He was fooled. It was the perfect crime.
He's smiling about it.
Who would have thought another man would have come to open that elevator door? Judge. What? What are you doing? Do your job. Bring an end to this miserable charade. Now, end it. Very well. It appears that we have all come a very long way to the end of this maze. 15 years later. Mr. Miles Edgeworth.
Yes, Your Honor.
You are innocent. You are innocent. As you said, it was all a nightmare.
Yes, Your Honor.
This court finds the defendant, Mr. Miles Edgeworth, not guilty.
Yay! Yeah!
What a twist.
That is all. This court is adjourned.
Are we going to lock the other guy up because he's a psychopath?
Yeah.
Please tell me we're locking Von Karma up. December 28th, 5:38 p.m. District Court Defendant Lobby number 2.
Nick, we did it. Did you see his face? Von Karma looked even paler than usual. He's pretending to be all cool, but inside you crushed him, Nick. Crushed. I gotta say, I'm impressed.
Heh, it was pretty close, though. I was sure we had it.
I know, I was on the verge of tears the whole time myself. But now it's all just a good memory.
Hello, lover.
Oh my god.
So it's finally over, Edgeworth. Give me a kiss.
Okay.
Give me a kiss. We want a kiss, Edward.
No kiss.
Now kiss. Right. Yeah?
Will you be my boyfriend?
I'm not sure how to say this,
I love
but
you.
I'm truly in love with you.
I love you.
I love you.
What'd you say?
Nothing.
I know. Try thank you.
See. Thank you, right?
You're welcome.
I think you could have done better than that.
Sorry, I'm not good at this sort of thing.
You gotta learn, Edgeworth.
She's got you there. What? Amazing, pal! You pulled through just like I thought you would. I'll never forget this. I owe you one, pal. And tonight, let's party. Dinner's on me.
Buddy.
Yeah, my salary went down a bit this month. But who cares?
See, Mr. Edgeworth? You should take a lesson from Detective Gumshoe. That's how you say thank you.
I see.
Ahem. Ooh. I feel foolish.
Don't worry, take it a little at a time. You'll get used to it.
It's been 15 years since I've seen Edgeworth this unguarded.
Hey, y'all.
Why are you here?
Lotta. Y'all were great in there.
It makes no sense.
Why-
Thank you? Question mark? Okay. Thank y'all very much. Okay.
I knew you were innocent from the start, of course. Just look at you. You wouldn't stick your hand in the cookie jar, even if no one was there.
You were the witness on the first day of the trial, weren't you?
Yeah, well, let bygones be bygones, eh?
It seems so long since we've seen
Yeah.
it, but it's also been like long in between. We don't play these like back to back on days.
No.
Speaking of which, what are you doing now, Lotta?
Oh, me? I went back to college. I gave up trying to be an investigative photographer pretty quick.
Really? That's too bad.
Huh?
Isn't that the hot dog guy? Oh wait, no, that's you.
Isn't that the hot dog guy from the park?
Huh? It's over, Nick. My life is over. Oh, is it his girlfriend again?
Girlfriend.
Why the sad face, Larry? What happened now? Oh, Nick, I'm not long for this world. You don't look sick. It's Kianse. She's going to live in Paris. Paris, Nick.
She's actually just dumped you.
She's leaving me behind. Should have seen that coming. Yo, Edgy, there you are.
Yes, here I am.
Congrats, Edgy. Here, a little gift from me in the celebration.
Celebration? That's unusual for you.
Harry Butts, you come along tonight too. My treat, pal. Huh? Oh, thanks. Looking forward to it. Yo, Nick. That's the suit that questioned me. When he said treat, that's not please talk for prison food, right? Right? I think you'll be fine, Larry.
Right.
Yeah? What's up?
That envelope that Larry gave me, it's got money in it.
Well, yeah, that's not that strange. People give money away to celebrate sometimes.
It's $38.
He was the one who stole your money. He just feels bad. Huh? What a weird amount. I mean, it's not a little, but it's not a lot either. $38 exactly?
Nick, wasn't that the exact amount of lunch money that was stolen from Mr. Edgeworth in middle school?
$38? No. No, Larry, it was you?
Larry!
I kinda already knew that though, but.
What are you surprised about, right?
Huh?
Larry was absent this day from school, right? But that doesn't automatically rule him out as a suspect.
What?
Think about to the day, 15 years ago. Larry took the day off, but he was bored, so he came into school anyway. Then he saw the money lying in there, and the rest is history.
I was never really good at history. Heh.
I was never very good at history.
Edgeworth, you didn't know, did you?
I suspected. I just couldn't picture Larry protecting you like he did that day. Everyone else was saying you did it. The whole class was against you, remember?
Yeah, too well.
Right, you may not know this, but we used to have a saying back in school. When something smells, it's usually the butts.
I know.
Really right. I'm surprised you didn't figure it out.
Well, this is sure an unexpected turn of events, huh? Huh? Edgeworth? You should have told me.
Now, Nick, it was 15 years ago. Don't think the statute of limitations has run out, Mr. Edgeworth.
I'd say so, yes.
There you have it. Where does this leave me? I became a defense attorney because of what you two did.
Well, you always have been something of an insufferable emotionalist.
Yeah, and you get worked up too easily, too. Death. The death sentence for both of you. Man, if I only known I'd become a prosecutor.
The same goes for me, only the other way around. For the longest time, I thought I might have killed my own father. I thought I might be a criminal. I became a prosecutor in part to punish myself. If I had known the truth, I may have become a defense attorney after all. Edgeworth. Edgeworth!
Gee.
Want to switch, right?
Hey, y'all, line up. I'll take a photo.
A photo?
Hey, photo time. Let's go.
And after that, dinner's on me. We're having ramen.
The wet noodle.
Wet noodle. Detective Gumshoe took us out on the town that night. We celebrated Edgeworth's newfound freedom. Even though Edgeworth himself was still in detention.
Why was he still in detention?
I don't know. Next day, pretty early. Whoa, I went a little overboard yesterday. My head hurts. Huh? It's still only 5 o'clock. Maybe I should go back to sleep. What's this, a letter?
What is it? Good morning, Nick. You were really impressive yesterday. Seeing you, it made me think about what I'm doing here. I'm a spirit medium, in training, of course. I wanted to help Mr. Edgeworth, too. I wanted to help you, but I couldn't. I was useless. So I've decided to go back to my training. I'll become a full-fledged spirit medium for starters. I couldn't say it to your face, so I left this letter. Goodbye, Nick.
Goodbye. What time is it? The first trains from the mountains have already left to the station. Are we gonna say goodbye? I guess I'm too late.
Hey, Nick.
Maya! So, you're leaving?
Yeah, it's hard being a spirit medium who can't talk to spirits. And I think you'll do fine without me, Nick. Be good, okay?
Wait!
What?
I never could have saved Edgeworth without your help.
Huh?
On the last day of the trial, I heard her. I heard Mia's voice.
You heard my sister?
Yes, only her voice, but still. It was at the very end when I thought we'd lost everything.
Well, that's my sister for you. Detective Gumshoe helped, and Mr. Grossberger, and even Larry. I'm the only one who couldn't help. I was useless, Nick.
But you were the one who stopped Von Karma, Maya.
Huh?
Oops.
I didn't do anything. What I did was wander around in a daze.
Sorry, but I have evidence that you helped.
Evidence?
It was the bullet, right?
Bullet?
Von Karma was convinced he had taken all the evidence pertaining to DL6. But you were the one who rescued the last piece of evidence we needed. This was the bullet that put an end to Von Karma. And you were the one who gave it to me.
Nick.
Thanks, Maya. I couldn't have done it without you.
I'll be back soon.
Huh?
I'm going to complete my training and come back.
Okay, I'll be waiting.
Of course you will. You can't run this office by yourself. You're hopeless.
I don't know about that.
So, this is it.
See you soon, Maya.
Bye, Maya. Look at you go. Off onto
Where's-
better things.
Aw.
Fly, little birdie, fly.
And so my story ends. Time to turn a new page. And say goodbye to the novice defense attorney that I once was. Now a new story begins. With the same old crazy cast of characters. Oh. Looks like we're...
What?
Wow. Did we beat
We
the
beat
game?
the game.
We beat the last episode? Oh, this is gonna be a long episode.
Oh,
Hey, pal, Mr. Edgeworth came down to the precinct to wish me a Happy New Year. Talk about pleasant surprise. Whoop! Whoop! Then he hung his head low and went right outside. Kinda like he was embarrassed or something. Strange, huh?
What if it's not Phoenix and Edgeworth that get together? It's Gumshoe and
Edgeworth. They're in the spin-off game. They are like partners that help each other.
Partners.
So, Piff, what did you think of the first... So this is the first game of the trilogy. What did you think of it?
It was good.
You like? Oh,
Yeah.
here's... Look at this nerdy. I hear he's busy. You know, not to ring my own bell, but I sort of taught him everything he knows.
Shut up.
I'm sure
dude.
he's grateful.
Shut
Yeah,
up,
whatever.
Dude, shut up. Wow, what a wild ride.
What a wild... Hey, look at
Oh,
this guy.
A
The
horn dog.
defense... Yeah, the horn dog. He wrote the affidavit. Oh, he took over management.
Okay.
That's great. Good for him. Going up in the world. I thought... So, I've watched a Let's Play a long time ago, hey, Grossberg. Um, I re I really, it's been a while, but I do remember quite a lot, but you know, not the specifics, like specifically like the evidence or artifacts, but I really enjoyed the first game. I really like these evidence type games. Great cast
Yeah,
of characters.
I've never played this kind of game. I usually
Um,
just play farming simulators.
yeah, it's a very like good twist, good like story twist.
Feel like I'm a better detective.
Oh, it's old bag.
I am upset they didn't kiss.
Yeah. But
I
overall,
just
I
picture them to be like heated rivalries, but
what would be our
warriors.
hey, it's Will Powers. What would be our next or well, we're gonna be playing the next game. So we're gonna be playing the second game out of the trilogy next. And we'll be seeing probably some of similar cast of characters with new cast of characters. They're gonna be throwing a wrench in our plans to
Catch murderers.
yeah. I don't know how much there is left on this. I think I might cut the recording here because we're at an hour. But
We did it.
I don't know if there's a bonus episode to this. I think there's a fifth case. We could do the fifth case too.
Is there?
Yeah, but I don't know too much about it. But anyway, I'll cut it here. Thank you very much to our audience that really enjoyed the first run through of the story of Ace Attorney. And yeah, thanks for watching the Piff and Squirming Gaming Goose channel. We'll see you next time. Bye.